Hey, welcome back to Freestyle Metal X. This is level 7 Slot City. We're going against the infamous Mad Mike Jones, as you can remember.
Mike Jones! Nobody remembers Mike Jones.
Gotta spend more money on my bike, drop a cool 10 grand to get that one extra stat point.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
So is Slot City anything like, oh my god, Mike Jones? Mike Jones.
He just zooms in. I'm probably gonna take the final video and it's just gonna slowly zoom in on his face during this. How would you feel?
This is kind of scaring me.
Just that far away?
Anyways, what I was gonna say was, is Slot City anything like Salt City?
Probably. I mean, they're both, as we could tell, in the United States.
Yeah.
They're based off of different cities, of course. This is an obvious Las Vegas ripoff.
Yeah.
Salt City
was based on Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Or maybe then again, wasn't Salt City not a city, but more like a state or something? Because it was just Salt City, U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So we're immediately back into the madness that is known as Freestyle Metal X.
Yeah.
You've had a nice break from it. The viewers have had a nice break from it, but we're back doing hilarious pranks, like sending out all the firefighting teams over nothing.
I'm a little confused why that's how that works. Like, why would breaking the light on the top of the fire station send out all the trucks?
Because that light is the there's no fires at the moment light, and so when that light goes out, that means that there's a fire going. Then again, maybe they all just went out to drag race somewhere because their sirens weren't going.
That's true.
They didn't have lights on.
Yeah.
Maybe the light on the top of the building is like, you need to work time, and when that's done, it's break time. You know?
Yeah. That could be it.
All the fire trucks just leave the city, and you better
pray go home,
there's no fires. Yeah.
Kind of like a school bus driver who drives their school bus home.
Do they do that? If you're a bus driver, do you
There was one who lived nearby. There was a bus driver, either a bus driver who lived nearby where we grew up, or somebody who just happened to own a school bus. And I guess they owned 2 school buses, but one of them had its wheels missing.
I don't really remember what you're talking about. Was there a guy with a bus parked outside his house or something?
Yeah, it was right next to the church. It's on Quivira.
To the listeners, that's totally enough information to go by.
So you want to execute?
Yes, we're going to execute Caesar and
Kaiser.
So while I've been doing this exact move the whole game, this is the first time. The first time I played the game, this was the first time I knew that you could tweak a move twice. I did not know you could do that up until then. So they're still introducing stuff in the late game, huh?
That's very strange. Or maybe they just expected you to know all of this shit.
I mean,
beforehand.
But I don't know why an executioner is a kiss of death, seat grab, foot grab.
Seat grab, foot grab.
How was I supposed to know that? I mean,
I don't know. That doesn't sound. I don't even know why it's called executioner.
I mean, there's some.
The pun.
There's some tricks that you can kind of tell that they're going to be something. Like a Superman no-hander. Oh, that's probably going to be something. Or a militia. I've seen militia in the X Games or something. That Superman double C crab.
Yeah.
So that's something where it's oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen an executioner or known that was the name of it or what.
That's.
But they're in there.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I didn't realize you could tweak special tricks until I was filming this LP back in level 3.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something back in October. I was like, you weren't filming this in October.
No, but
I was gonna call you on it, and you were gonna look like such a dick.
But still learning things hours after putting hours into the game. Now I'm pretty sure I've learned all that there is to learn. So.
And yet something will still come up, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
like this, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I know this. Oh, well, I know you're gonna be like, what the
Look
fuck?
at the size of that trunk. If you jump over the elephant and pull a kiss of death Indian air at the same time, I bet PETA would be mad.
I don't know why PETA would be mad,
Yeah, I mean,
but that
that reference, yeah,
that's so weird.
tough crowd.
And I also think it's weird that
We're not clapping.
they have the Indian air over the elephant. I don't know. Maybe because I'm Indian, it just strikes me as kind of odd.
And you ride an elephant, don't you?
Yeah, to school, yeah.
Yeah.
I named him after John Belushi. As in, I named him after John Belushi was named. And I named him Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve the elephant.
So timely PETA references back in, well, I guess back in your 2003 video game. So they are 10
Yeah.
years old. You know, it's really amazing to see what things were jokes back then and are still jokes now. You know,
Like PETA?
like PETA,
Yeah.
and probably like
That looked painful.
I don't know. Yeah. You gotta knock this bell down because Cindy will never get married, and she hates that.
What? Is that really her excuse?
She's like, I hate church bells because I'll never get married, or something like that. And
So there's no such thing as, oh my god, that's seriously a seizure waiting to happen.
yeah,
So her logic is, since some weddings for some religions involve bells, I'm going to
just fuck those. And by the way, this also was the only time that this happened. But you notice
Oh god! Wow!
so I somehow crashed and completed the objective at the same time. So I had to whoosh in from off screen
Yeah.
to ride my bike.
It's like, you're on! Oh shit! And then like your character comes flying in off screen.
I mean, and I've noticed this because when I edit, you
Jesus,
know, I
it's
go.
like he died. It like went
Yeah.
to red.
That, yeah, and I know this because I go like frame by frame when I edit to like amplify Cindy's voice before she talks. But after every cutscene like this, you don't like. You might be able to notice it, but for some reason your bike kind of starts like not two wheels on the ground, like maybe like
Just a touch off.
maybe just like a touch off, or not more than a touch, like you're doing like a nose manual or something and your bike has to teleport back onto the ground. And it only takes up like a frame or two, but I've been wondering why that is, because this is, I could say, the first game where that's happened.
I have no idea.
Again, like you were saying in Skull Valley, some things that you feel are broken because there's been way too much effort put into them.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, the sound clips that break when they shouldn't even have the chance to break in the first place.
Right.
Like, why doesn't it just save my, I don't know, like coordinates or something when I am two wheels on the ground? Or even if I'm doing a wheelie, just like kill all my speed and put me on the ground.
My guess is what it's gonna do is it's like if you do that, there's this like because of some other system in it, like the physics engine or something like that. There's what are those things?
The pool lights.
Oh,
What did you think
look
they were?
crystals, power crystals in the pool.
Well, it is Slot City. They can afford to do stuff like that.
That's true. Yeah. This is the Bellagio, right?
Right.
Oh god, the Bellagio is nice.
Also, they've been asking me to do more Wall of Death style ride challenges lately. You know, like ride around on the walls of stuff and smash things. And I suck at these. Like, they are not as easy as I feel like they should be. So, yeah, usually these end in a little bit of heartbreak. 11 out of 12, and it was right there. If only I hadn't missed it like 3 goddamn times, because you don't stay on the wall like they want you to. I mean, maybe you do.
Maybe if you were going faster.
Maybe if you were TASing this game, you could. But
If you were, I'd love to see someone TAS.
seriously, I can't wait for PS2 TASs just so that I can do it and then do it for these types of games and get like 600,000 million point combos and stuff.
Ridiculous combos.
And then I could speed run this game. You know, I speed ran it for Blank Tester. He watched me get through the first 6 levels in like an hour.
Yeah,
remember?
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about it because it was so quick. I was taking a break in the middle of my homework, and I thought, I'll just sit down and watch Insetic play. And then I ended up spending, I think, 20 minutes longer than I wanted to. And he got through the first 6 levels.
Yeah. And I was going into Slot City when you left.
Yeah.
And that was with me fucking up for like 5 minutes on those gophers.
Yeah, those fucking gophers. Garden Thug, yeah.
I started out just to see if Cindy says the same lines, whether if you play a girl character. Yes, she does. So this game is progressive.
I guess.
But then
Or lazy.
Well, yeah, but you know, people. It depends on the way you look at it. You know, people say like the Saints Row games are the most progressive games ever because you can make a fat 500-pound person who's both genres at the same time.
Both genders?
Both gender, yes.
Genres?
That's what I meant. Genders is what I meant.
Genders are just genres
and the characters
people.
won't give and the characters won't give a flying fuck about it. Or you could say that Volition was lazy.
Volition was lazy. But of course, if they had done something about it, it would have been perceived as rude, I guess.
But look on the bright side, you know. Don't look at it as, oh, we have to avoid criticism. Think of it as, you know, we're embracing the brand new century of video game.
I guess, yeah, I don't know.
But
embracing the future.
Freestyle Metal X was years ahead of its time and behind its time at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the past. It is the past. The present.
It existed in all times. Yes.
Yeah.
It is a timeless game.
Yeah, it's literally timeless.
Yeah.
As in, like, we don't have any more time. This video's about to end.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Oh, it's still going. Shit!
Damn,
I didn't prepare for this.
Once again, we're not actually watching the video.
Yeah, no. On the sheet, it just says that...
on the sheet, it says, should end about 12 and a half minutes. Psych, just kidding. It goes on for another, like, 5 or 6.
Yeah, but the psych is a little lower down the page. That's why we didn't see it.
We had to flip the page.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that, you know. In retrospect, it wasn't as funny as I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, I guess it was a joke you were trying to pull on yourself.
Yeah.
This is something Insetic does around the house too.
I pull jokes on myself.
Yeah, he pulls pranks. But he doesn't pull them on me or Alan. He'll pull them on himself, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I totally got me," and we'll be like, "I guess."
I'll do like the snakes in a
can thing.
Snakes in a can thing, except I'll be the one to open it up, and
You'll be like, "Oh!" And then, you'll forget that you did that like 2 minutes ago, and then like. Or you'll try to, and then sometimes when you're just not feeling it, you're like, I was expecting it. And we're like, yeah, of course you were.
I had a feeling this would happen. These things just happen to me. I've started to... I don't know why they happen, but I've started to just assume. And,
you know, my brother's been trying... He saw Insetic do it, and he gave it a shot. He decided to try pranking himself. But it didn't work out so well, because he called his cell phone from the house phone and asked if he had Prince Albert in a can, and my brother just didn't know what that was, so he just said no.
So he had a one-way conversation with himself where both of them ended up just like
Kinda
confused and silent. Yeah. And by the way, remember also back in Seaside Smash when I was experimenting with the special tricks and how broken you could make the animations?
Yeah, that looked horrifying.
So I'm using the double C-Crab thing to, again, make things look extremely weird. Like that admiring the view special trick where your guy's supposed to like stand there and the bike is supposed to flip around him, but since he's trying to grab the seat, his arms extend out like 4 times as long as normal, and then he just kind of spazzes against the front of the bike.
I wish this game had like a DK mode, like in GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Yeah, where your arms get all messed up in your head and stuff.
Cheat modes, you know, big head mode.
Yeah.
Once again, you know, this game only has like unlock all levels and characters and stuff. You know,
yeah.
No passion, no soul.
I love good cheat codes in games.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason, well, actually, it's most of the reason why I like Saints Row 2 more than Saints Row 3.
Dude, what if this game had low grav mode? Like, I went off this ramp and I, like, hit the invisible barrier on the top.
And died. Like, not died, but
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you got
but just,
knocked
like,
off
fall
your bike, yeah. That'd make the game
And since
damn
your
near
character
impossible.
doesn't reset until he's come to, like, a complete stop, I just watch my guy fall for, like, 20 seconds. And Mike Jones...
Then you hear
Mike Jones blasts by me and he's like, see
Mike Jones! And then also you hear the Crackdown guy go, Agent Flambe. And you're like, not appropriate.
Wrong game.
Lol, ahead of your time, lol.
We were actually talking about Crackdown a little while ago. I want to see, because Blank Tester and the rumored third roommate, Alan6541, have started playing, what's it called? I forgot.
Arkham City?
No, the DC Universe.
Oh, yeah, DC
Universe.
Universe. Yeah, DC Universe Online.
And that made me want to... And obviously I can't, because I can't play with them because I don't have a PS3. I only have a lowly PS2. And I can only play extreme sports games. Like, I can't play any other genre.
Except for when you do.
But I don't. Like, go check my games list. I have
guess that's
20
true.
extreme
Yeah,
sports
don't-
games, and
You
nothing
don't really
of
play on
whatever.
the Xbox or the PS3 anymore,
Well,
so...
But I was saying there should be a Crackdown Online.
There should be a Crackdown Online. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen those Just Cause mods?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are incredible.
Like, you can get multiplayer for that on the PC.
Yeah.
You know, like Just
and
Cause
like 64 player,
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Yeah,
My favorite thing
it's
to see
beautiful.
was people grapple hooking like just random shit together, like making a big web of grapple hooking things, and then like flying the web away on a plane. Kind of like me and Alan decided. Well, okay, I told Alan to try this, and it wasn't working, and we decided to get more ambitious. But basically, what I wanted him to do was be the most badass Just Cause player ever, and what he was supposed to do was, he's driving a motorcycle that has been, he's driving a plane which has, wow, what the hell is with Jeremy Stenberg?
So, since we spent so much money upgrading our bike, damn it, sorry.
That's fine.
We don't have enough money to get into the 8th level, so... funny how that works out. So, next update, we'll be going to the Daredevil ring. You may have seen that I've been getting Daredevil tickets by going off cool jumps and stuff. So we're going to go to the Daredevil ring, get ourselves some cash, and then get to the final level.
I was wondering what those were about.
Yeah, that's something that might happen to you if you decide to, upgrade a bike, because that when I went through the game, basically almost the whole game in front of you, I didn't upgrade any bikes. Like, I picked a new character, didn't upgrade any bikes, and I got through Slot City, and I had $150,000. So you can, if you don't spend any money at all, you have basically 1.5 times the amount of money you need to get.
I'm kind of in the same position.
So I know that I have blown $60,000 upgrading a bike for marginal stat increases. Like, I can't really tell.
Yeah, I love it when games have like loads of money for you to get, and then there's like a whole bunch of items they expect you to get. Like, I was playing through Okami, and I noticed how much money I have. I'm very early in the game. And instead of buying all these items they expect you to buy, instead I have 211,000 yen just for nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
And then you're gonna spend it all, and then the game's gonna be like, you need 2,000 yen to pass, and you'll be like, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Beach.
That's the way the world works.
But yeah, we're gonna have to hold off on going to heavy metal for a while.
Yeah.
And next time we'll be at the Daredevil ring.
Yeah.
So I'll see you there. What was that?
I don't know. It was an attempt at an electric guitar. It didn't work as well as I thought it would.
All right. Bye.